Hi, LuLaRoe Danielle Popa here. I've been meaning to make a video for all of you to show you the different styles and ways of how you can tie the Carly dress. The Carly dress is going to be a high-low front dress, so higher in the front and longer in the back. And you can size down. We recommend between 1 and 3 sizes depending on the material. Everything is different, every print is different, every material is very unique in its own. So a number one thing you want to remember is that you always want to make sure your bust is fitted on the dresses, and that's kind of going to tell you where you can size. I will be showing you different sizes, anything from an extra small all the way up to a 3XL, and how you can style them. So if you do find a print that you just love and it's typically not your size, I'm going to show you that you can still wear it. So let's first and foremost, this is the Carly dress. I am just wearing black leggings underneath it, but it is a great thing to have just to kind of throw over with funky leggings. For the purpose of this video, I just kept it kind of neutral, at least with black leggings. So you could just wear your Carly dress as is. It's a very comfortable, flowy dress. You can just wear it over top. Typically I don't. I like to tie or do different things. So we're going to start with belts. Belts are just a really great accessory to have. I highly encourage you to get some skinny ones. They make ones with, leather fixings, and they also have like a stretchy material belt. I'd love to find a good stretchy material belt, so if you know of one, let me know. But this is just a really great way to, something to accessorize your outfits. So the first one I'm going to show you is the pleated back. So what you're going to do is you're going to put the belt on at your comfortable waistline, and then you're going to make it a little bit snug. So I'm going to go and belt this for you. Kind of center it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to pull the excess material that's in the front here all the way to the back. And what this is going to do, it's going to give me a very clean, smooth front. I'm literally taking this and pulling the extra material all the way to the back. So let me just kind of look at myself here in the mirror. And this is just a great way, like I said, to give yourself a cleaner look. So if you look, it's flat in the front, smooth in the front, and then in the back it creates these very nice simple pleats, and I love that pleated look. It's a very clean, elegant way to dress the Carly. So that's the pleated back. The next one I'm going to show you, it's a comfortable untuck. I call it a little bit of untuck. So I just kind of pull the material back a little bit more in the front. We're going to keep majority of it still in the back, but give you a little bit of wiggle room in the front with this extra material. And then I'm just going to kind of pull up, almost like you did a side stretch with your belts on, okay? So you're just going to give a little bit of overhang, not a ton, just enough to kind of make it look like you got some flowy room in your Carly. So this is kind of just a funner way to make it more relaxed versus a clean cut look. It's good to still have your belt kind of pop out the side or the top so people can see that it's an accent piece. Again, with more jewelry on, I think this would be even more fun. But just for simplicity, this is what it looks like, just kind of the untucked look. The next one I want to show you, it's the fold over. So what we're going to do is I'm going to untuck probably, I don't know if y'all can see this, but I'd say a good like 4 inches. Okay, I'm just going to pull and pull and pull, just so the belt somewhat disappears. And then I'm going to take this extra material on each side and just pull it to the back. This is the fold over. I'm trying to keep that disappeared. We don't want to see the belt in this one. I'm going to again pull, 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 pull all this extra material back here to the back. You guys, you can do so much with the Carly dress too, which I think is super fun. And this gives you a cinched waist, but it almost looks like you have a half a t-shirt, kind of like a little mini skirt on. So this is kind of a fun way to make sure it's smooth in the front. Let me just kind of look in the mirror here. It gives you that still chandelier back, but the belt has disappeared. And it's just a really fun way to wear the Carly. I love it because it kind of gives you like a bell out bottom. So it's kind of your belt still can be shown, but it's covered by the flap that's kind of over top of it. So it kind of gives you like a t-shirt, more of a t-shirt style front, like a little mini skirt with your leggings. So this is what I call the fold over with the belts. The next one I have are ties. So these are really great ways just to wear the Carly, especially if you have some funky leggings. Let me get some ties in line here. So I use these little clear plasticky ties. You can get them online on Amazon or CVS, or they're like for 400 or 100 of them, they're like seriously $1. They're super cheap. So before I even tie with any of my little hair tie things, they're perfect when you were little and you kind of have to end of a braid hair. They're just very simple and tiny. So the first tie I'm just gonna kind of show is you just take it and you wrap it around your fingers and you pull, okay? You've got this little flap overhang. Again, just gonna kind of look in the mirror and make sure it's placed where I want it. Yep, this is good. It's kind of a lower, and you can kind of stretch out the bottom so you can have it be a little bit longer if you want. And then I'm not a huge fan of this extra material, a little nubbin. And so I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna fold it in, kind of fold it into the knot and push. So that way it just becomes kind of more of a circular ball. So this is just a regular tie, just a low tie, okay? So that's another way you can wear it. Another fun way, I do have a tank top underneath, so there's that. Another fun way is, especially when you have really vibrant patterns, I am very common to wear my Carlys like this, is I will pull my Carly up higher and I'll make a high knot right at the hip, and I'll do the same thing. And kind of knot it. So it kind of, the knot actually is at my actual hip. And then again, fold in that extra material. So it's just a little ball. So that's, and you can kind of adjust accordingly. Again, I wouldn't probably wear my tank top underneath, but that way you can kind of see the ruching of how you could wear it. And this looks great with funky leggings. You can wear this knot or the knot I just showed you. It looks perfect with a Cassie underneath or a Julia underneath. It's a great way to kind of accentuate, you know, your Carly, but without, you know, with a little bit of peekaboo at the bottom. So that's really, really fun. A lot of people ask me how to do the flower knot. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to do that. You're gonna take one of your rubber bands, okay? And you're gonna grab a lot of material. So you're gonna get this baby loaded. So it's a big, big piece of material, okay? Kind of scrunch it up how you want it. So you've got this very long end, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and tie this around 2 or 3 times, depending on the size of your rubber band. With these, I usually do 2, okay? And then I'm gonna take this material here and I'm gonna flatten it out. So I'm gonna kind of ruche, flatten it, kind of play with it so it looks really flat and round. Can y'all see how that's flat? Because that's what you need it to be. So then you're gonna go underneath and kind of push your finger through, okay? And if you can see, this is actually my thumb and I've gone underneath and this flat piece is still on top. I'm gonna take a second rubber band and I'm gonna knot right where my thumb is. So right here. I'm gonna do that 2 or 3 times. And then I'm just gonna pull out my thumb and kind of play with the material. Well, that didn't kind of stay, but you'll practice. I promise y'all will get better, because it is kind of complicated the first few times you do it. But you can even, if you don't want to put your thumb through, you just take the ball, flatten it out, and then go around a couple times too. And this is twice around. Okay, and then you can see I've got a little flower. And you can adjust it how you want. You know, obviously my tank top's kind of showing, but this is just a really cute way to put the flower design and gives it a little bit more character. And you, like I said, you can make the middle bigger or smaller, to each their own, however you want to wear it. Just wear it so you love it. You know, I want you to make these flowers, or however you tie them, to a place where you're comfortable and love how you look in the Carly. So this is just a really fun way to use up this material, again, to make a flower. Okay, so I'm going to take out some of these rubber bands. So the next way I'm going to show you is the inside out knot. So it's the same thing as making the outside knot, just on the inside. So I'm gonna push wherever I want. I'm gonna kind of lay my dress like this and then say, oh, I want my knot like right here. So I'm gonna take this material right here, and we're literally gonna do this knot sequence, just knot it like this, but push the material in. So I'm gonna kind of turn around so y'all don't have to see up my dress. So I'm literally just gonna actually, I guess I have a tank top, it's okay. So you can see that I've taken the extra material from the inside here, and I'm just gonna knot it inside 3 times. The tighter is usually the better. And then as you can see, it creates this nice little kind of wavy effect, the ruching. And you can literally put this here, here, on the side, in the back, in the center. But if you're gonna do it in the back, I highly encourage you to make sure that it's centered. Otherwise, it's gonna look like you kind of meant to put it somewhere else and it just looks weird. So that's a great, great way to tie the dress. Oh, yep, okay, so leaving this here, like that, I'm gonna make this a shorter version of the Carly. So I'm gonna take this flowy material and I'm literally gonna take every long piece from the side and the back. Okay, I'm gonna kind of pull it around here. I'm gonna make 2 flaps. All right, and I really like wearing my Carly like this because it's very unique and versatile, because it kind of becomes a t-shirt. So with my 2 flaps, I'm literally just going to tie a knot 2 times and then kind of play with it. But it just kind of turns it into a fun, funky way of making your Carly dress like a shirt, which is kind of fun. So still looks great with leggings. This is a really great way to wear the Carly. The next way is, I'm gonna go up my dress here. I'm actually gonna turn around. I'm gonna put my Carly on backwards, so let me just change quick here. These also, wearing your Carly backwards is a great thing to do if you don't have pockets on your Carly. So, my Carly is backwards, so that means the long part is in the front and the shorter part is in the back. This is gonna look a little funny because the seam is in the middle for mine and I do have a pocket on the back. So unless I wear like a Sarah or something, I probably wouldn't wear it like this. So again, no seams and no pockets if you do wanna wear it backwards are typically best. I'm gonna do right down the midline. So go all the way to the bottom, pull that up and just make a knot. And again, make sure you tuck the extra flap because then it just looks funny, in my opinion. So then, yeah, and you can have your knot come up higher or lower, but this is just a cute way to kind of make your dress on your Carly a little bit even in the front, even in the back, by just putting the knot right in the center. So this is a really fun way to wear a Carly. And you can also put your flower knot like right here in the middle. So this is a really good way to wear the Carly again, by just tying your flower. So get, again, long piece in the middle. Knot this around. You're gonna flatten it out. And then, gotta get another little band here. When you take them off, they like turn into these little balls. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take this and go around a few times. Oops. And the center one, when you make the little part, you wanna make sure it's tight. So if you can go 3 times, I'd encourage you to do so. So you can see, you kind of got to play with the material, but it's like a little flower. And so this is kind of a fun way to wear your Carly as well, with the flower right dead center and the Carly is backwards. Let's see if I have any other fun ways. So I'm going to show you how different the sizing is. Like I said, what I have on is a medium, but I'm going to go ahead and put on a few different sizes just to show you the diversity. So give me 1 second. So what I had on was a medium, I actually don't quite fit into an extra small. I could get it on, but it doesn't fit my bust very well, so I know that that's kind of where I can't fit. So yes, I can get it on, but we don't need to, nobody needs to see that quite. So what I have on here is an extra small. This one is very stretchy material. It does have a pocket. I kind of adjust my tank underneath so you can see. But again, it's much shorter, still has the A-line. And I wear this extra small Carly tied up with jeans. I just do a loose knot here on the side, give it some ruching, but this is a really comfortable way to wear your Carly dress. So again, this one is an extra small, just to show you the diversity, and I'm usually like a size 12, so I can fit anywhere between extra small all the way up to large comfortably. But I'm gonna even show you some bigger sizes. Here is a size small. This Carly I have is in legging material. And it's just a great comparison of how the different sizes fit. So you can definitely size up or down in the Carly. This is a small legging material. I either wear mine just like it is as a dress, or again, I always am a huge fan of the knot up on the side or the double knot to make it kind of a knot here and a knot up here to make it a shirt. But again, this is a small, so it's nice. Where's my, I already showed you the medium. Let's do a large. If I can find it here, I have a whole pile of them. Oh yes, here, large. So larges are a little bit looser, and you can definitely do more ties the bigger you go. Here's a large. Again, this one is close because again, it fits my bust pretty comfortably, and I would easily tie this up very, very well, like just to show, you know, just make your knot a little tighter on the sizing up. So if it is a little big, it's okay because there's like 100 different ways you can wear it. So this is just a large tied up. Look how cute that is. So cute. Large. An extra large. Some of this is pulled from my inventory, so heads up there. A large just gets a little, extra large gets a little bit longer. But again, you guys, look how cute it is when I tie, you know, underneath here. Need more rubber bands. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. So I'm just going under my Carly here, knotting it 3 times, okay? We've got a nice ruche going on here on this side. And then I'm gonna take all this extra material, okay, and kind of create 2 flaps to knot. I'm just gonna go ahead and knot those. And this is an extra large. So don't be intimidated with the size because look how I love this. I like how simple but elegant it still looks, and you can, this tied like this looks excellent with Cassie's or with Julia's on top, or I'm sorry, underneath, just to have the pop out at the bottom and then the sleeves. This is a really fun way to tie up the Carly. That's when it's a little too big for you. So, or you can even just leave it like that. Look how cute that is. So again, lots of different ways. I am gonna demonstrate a 2X and a 3X as well. Just pull them over here so I can change quick. Sorry, trying to hurry and change for y'all, but it's easier said than done. So, and this is a fun way, like I said, if you find something in your size, great, but let's say you find a print that you just love and it's just too big. I'm gonna go ahead and belt this. Okay, so I'm gonna pull. This is a 2X. Again, we want our belts to be a little bit snug. Peep through. go. Okay. Pull up, pull down, pull up, pull down, pull up, pull down, pull up, pull down. And then I'm gonna pull the extra material all the way to the back. And look, just look in the mirror here quick. And this is a really great way, and look, it fits my body style again. So this is a 2X and it's a little bit big, but I've just made the pleating in the back. I'm not sure what's going on this side. Again, you're gonna have to make sure your material stays once you've made it there. But I think this is really, really cute. There. That's super cute. Yeah, so that's a really great way. Let's do one more in a 3X, and I'm obsessed with this print. I really love it. It's a 3XL. Okay. Be sure to ask too when you're purchasing from your consultant, you know, what is the material? Is it stretchy? Is it t-shirt like? Again, a 3XL would typically be way too big, but I love, love, love this print. It's so pretty. And I would probably, there's a couple different ways you could wear this. I would do either like a high-low tie, so just take this material and kind of tie it up on the side. It's a little oversized, but that's okay, but this is still very, very cute. Or I would do the belting. The inside out tie. You could even on this size of a dress, because it is big, do what they call a chandelier tie, which I think I've talked about, is you make it kind of fit tight throughout your body and then tie inside out. So you take this extra material, push it underneath, and you're gonna wanna get it centered, which to yourself is always takes a minute, of course. Let me see if I can do it. So take this material, just trying to get it. You can tell it's probably not centered right now, but I think you'll get the gist. Yeah, that's almost tight where I like it. But you can kind of create like a low chandelier tie in the back. So, and this could actually be, it should be a little bit higher, like up here, but invert the tie here, and then you get a nice pleat along the back. And then from the front, when it's fitted, it actually looks really cute. Again, the high-low t-shirt would be cute. I mean, you can do so much with these dresses. So the last and first and foremost, the best way to wear the two dress styles that I have is the layer up. So I'm gonna throw on a Julia quick. And just to show you the diversity of a Julia and a Carly. I'm surprised my dog is being quiet right now. He's been pretty loud all day. Let me just find the Carly that I want to throw on top. So this is really fun because if you like a print and you want to mix and match some patterns and colors, I recommend for a layering technique, if you want it to show more, you can. Hold on, I'm just trying to find the right spot. So I'm taking the peak of the bottom, and I typically would not wear leggings with this, just an FYI. But you could, if you got the right colors. Go ahead and tuck I'm just doing a low knot, tuck in my little extra flap here. And then I love how the peekaboo sleeves kind of pop out. Again, totally up to you how you want to wear it. But I would probably take your sleeves and I would fold them up a little so it's not so much pattern on the bottom, because otherwise you get this long Julia line. So I think this is kind of cuter when it just has a little bit of the peekaboo. So you can fold that up and then take your curly and just kind of go over it so it stays. So it looks a little bit more like that. I think that's super cute. And then again, I would not wear leggings at the bottom, but you get the idea. You can do a lot. And just, you know, the little peekaboo at the top. This is just a great thing to have layered, or the Julias underneath the Carly. Or you could even do this as a Cassie skirt underneath too, just for fun. And then the last thing I want to show you is an Amelia dress, and I'm gonna layer it with a Carly on top. And the thing that's really cool about this is it gives you kind of like a peacoat look. So it fills out the bottom of the skirt on the Carly, which I think is really fun and unique. The sleeves are a little bit shorter, so they still have that peekaboo effect. Okay, so here's my Amelia. Sorry, it says a little battery. I'm just gonna ignore it for a second. Here's my fabulous Amelia. Love her. And then, and you can do any color and pattern. You don't have to typically wear, if you want to wear leggings underneath, you can. Totally your call. But again, even without belting it right now, it has a little peekaboo at the bottom, right? And then it kind of fills out the skirt comfortably. So what I'm gonna do now is take my belt and waist it. I put it right at your natural waist. I feel like someone just drove up maybe, but we'll see. Get in there. And again, super cute because it gives you a waist, it layers it up, and it still has really cute little peekaboo. And you can do this with any type of color. But like, look how cute. It fills my skirt out a little bit more. And I think this is just a really great way to layer your Carlies. So if you guys have any questions, I would love to help you shop. Again, you can pull this around, you can pull your belt down, however you please. But if you guys ever have questions, let me help you. I want to style you. I want to get my hands on you and make you feel beautiful. So if you ever want to, feel free to join my website, LuLaRoe Danielle Popa, and add yourself to my VIP group. Feel free to message me and come shop the bus. Thanks for watching. Bye.